Hey everyone, welcome to Mahahaul, Mexico, where I and a few of my buddies have come out for about a month to explore, spearfish, and freedive the beautiful reefs of the Mexican Caribbean. Join us on our DIY adventures and tune in for further episodes, and see you guys in the water. Enjoy. Welcome to day 6 of the trip, to our trip here to Mahahaul, Mexico, on the Mexican Caribbean here. Been an interesting stay thus far. 2 good dive days where we were able to get in the water and pull out some good fish and some good lobster, but quickly after that, a storm cell, tropical storm Sarah came through. In the last 4 days, we've pretty much been bedded down and haven't been able to get out onto the ocean very much. Kind of what you're seeing here is the very last kind of tail end of it. First time we've really been able to get a glimpse of the sun and get the cameras out. Other than that, it's just pretty much just filming would have just been water on glass. So yeah, come check it out from the roof. This is the breezeway for our house here. Absolutely gorgeous property we were able to rent. And beautiful rooftop space. Let's go upstairs and take a look at the weather. Well, yeah, let's see. We've, over our stay here, probably received, I don't know, probably close to a foot of rain at least. And it's been quite an amazing thing to witness. Never seen a tropical storm before, let alone on a beach mere feet away from the ocean. Truly incredible. Yeah, our property here goes right along to the ocean. We had a kayak out on the beach that washed away. Luckily, one of the neighbors brought it back, tied it up for us. That was kind of But as you may notice here, on the other side of the house, if I bring the camera kind of up nice and high, you can see a lagoon out there. We're totally between this lagoon. Our road is completely between this lagoon and between the ocean. And with rising ocean levels as a result of the storm swell mixed with the flooding of the lagoon, it's really started pinching off the road, and with major sections of the road underwater, and a lot of the road is actually on the beach itself, pretty much, causing the road to erode a little bit. So hopefully we're done with a lot of the rain washing all that stuff away and flooding out our roads. There is a back way to the property this way that we haven't quite checked out yet, but I got confidence it's pretty well open. But it goes back this way, loops around, all the way around the lagoon there to back more to the Mahahaul area. So yeah, the first 2 days just kind of getting into the vibe of everything. Had the cameras out a little bit. First day, didn't have access to a boat, just a couple kayaks, so we weren't able to get out too deep where they have better fish. But we're still able to pull out a couple really nice Caribbean spiny lobsters out of the reef just right out here. Brought back some small fish for some ceviche. And then day 2, Francisco, the caretaker of this property, got his boat out, and we were able to get the boat fired up, warmed up, and take it out for a practice run on the reef, where we brought back some pretty decent eating fish. Yeah, so time to edit up that footage, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Plan this morning, start off pretty easy. Just load up the kayak with some cameras and some gear, and just start swimming around the reef, warming up the lungs, doing some snorkeling, and playing with the camera. First time jumping into the water here reveals perfect visibility, bathtub calm water, 80-something degree water, super comfortable. Fish life everywhere, beautiful colors. The Insta360 camera just really excels in environments like this. Another quick little dive, getting the camera along the ocean floor. Just beautiful watching the current over the coral. After a quick session, notice that there's some activity on the beach back at the house. And looks like Francisco is back in town and getting his boat ready, which is terribly exciting, because now we can get out farther on the reef. So I start making my way back. Back at the beach, I'm greeted by Francisco, some of his friends, and his partner, Gabby. Super great to see these guys again. Haven't seen them in 2 years since we were down here last. Francisco is just one of the chillest guys you'll ever meet. Gabby is as well, and together they're just a phenomenal couple, power couple, above water and underwater. Before we make it to our first dive site, probably working at about 35 feet here. Garrett's coming up from a dive. Beautiful crystal clear water. Here we got Gabby and Francisco. Francisco just brought up a lobster. We've already been in the water 10 minutes. He's already got a fish and 2 lobster on the deck. Of course, naturally working with cameras, I didn't have my GoPro on, but I ended up shooting this beautiful triggerfish. Absolutely phenomenal tasting white fish meat. So I'm bringing it up from the surface. Absolutely gorgeous animals. Skin as tough as rhinos. Filleting them is no easy task, though worth the task. We got one fish in the boat. Moving forward. Here we again got Garrett at the bottom, searching deep for lobsters, deep under those rocks. I've been watching this coral head for a little bit. It's been holding some nice fish on it, so I decided to make a dive. Get in nice and deep, line up a shot. And make contact. That fish is a Jamaican chub. A lot of people don't believe that they're very good eating, but I think if you take care of them and cut the bloodline out of them, I believe them to be quite delicious. We've sauteed them in pans and we've made them in ceviche, and there have been no complaints thus far. And there's we have Francisco making a dive. He was worried mostly about lobster that day, so he's taking a look deep under rocks, deep in the crevices where those things live. We got the spear gun real quick. It's time for another dive. Line up on a fish I like. And make another good connection. Beautiful day. Unfortunately, our cameras died after this point, but beautiful sunset once we got back, and we turned that lobster and that fish into beautiful eating ceviche, and had the leftovers for breakfast. That's all for this video here, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you guys again soon.